Our last game of the evening is called Press Conference. And for this beast of a piece, we are going to need from you guys a suggestion for something really weird and unlikely that someone could hold a press conference about. So something really unusual.
Smuggling polar bears.
Smuggling polar bears. Let's keep it going. More, something weird. Animals that can talk. Okay, so what, somebody trains them? Is that what you're saying? Or they are an animal? So it's an animal that can talk. What kind of animal? Can we have another animal? Just trust me. What? A beaver. Okay.
Small bear.
A small bear.
Suddenly giraffes can talk.
Okay, but what? So who's giving the press conference then? If giraffes are talking? So the gamekeeper at London Zoo is holding a press conference to say that now giraffes can talk. Fantastic. Right, now normally, right, you see the way this game works is we give a press conference and the person that hosts the press conference isn't supposed to know what it is. But we're all here. So I guess we're going to need somebody that was far enough away that they wouldn't necessarily have heard.
They need to be really far away, though.
Really far away?
Yeah.
Oh! It's Wim! Live from Australia! Round of applause for Wim Miller!
There you go.
Oh, great!
Can you hear me?
We can hear you, yeah. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. I can see you.
That is amazing. You have no idea how long this tech took to set up. And also, what time is it there? What time did you get up to be here today?
Well, it's currently 8 a.m.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, 8 a.m.
What time did I tell you to get up?
Yeah, it might have been 6.
Okay. Well, we
At
love
6.
you, Wim. Thank you very much. Hopefully, we were muted for that last bit, so you didn't hear what you're holding a press conference for, right?
I have no idea. I'm just I'm in my bed, so I assume that's an appropriate venue for this press conference.
Lovely. Right. So, without further ado, please welcome Wim Miller.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me here. I've obviously brought you here today for a very important reason, and I'll now be taking questions from the floor.
Oh, Wim, I want to ask something.
Yes.
When did this start happening?
Tuesday last week.
Wow. Very specific.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Are they doing anything else?
They're doing a broad range of activities, some of which I'm involved with, some of which I'm not.
Wim, if I
Yes,
may, is it just them, or is it spread throughout the whole place?
Look, it's spreading. It is just them at the moment, but we don't know when other people will become involved.
Oh.
I have a question. Yeah, I mean, let's not bullshit me here, Wim. I have a neck for sussing out kind of bullshit. So if you could just tell us what was the cause.
The cause was, look, in Australia we have a little saying here, which is 2 in the hand is worth 1 in the bush. And I feel that answers your question adequately.
Wim, if I may, has this really helped you to get a higher perspective on things? You know, really look down on everything?
Yes, it has. It's changed my whole point of view on the world, because I now realise that living at sea level is not the best place to live because of global warming. But I digress.
Wim, I would like to know, where are they originally from? I mean, I know you have different kinds, so these specific ones, where are they from?
These specific ones are from Jianxing, which is a city in China. My mother took me there the first time, and that's where I first encountered these specific things.
Wim, I mean, to quote Cockney rhyming slang, you're having a laugh. Because there's no way this can happen. Is there?
Well, yes, there is. And I think if you read Stephen Hawking's latest book, you'll understand that he explains very well how laughing can cause your happiness.
So when this has obviously started in China, is it spraying to like Regent's Park or anywhere like that?
It has expanded to Regent's Park. It's expanded to Hyde Park, both here in Sydney and in London. It's also in Central Park and other various parks. Golden Gate Bridge Park, for example, in San Francisco too. Yep, it's parking its ass all over the place. Yeah.
Wim, does this mean that from now on we can feed them? Has this changed anything?
Yes. Now we are allowed to beat the
Beat them? Sorry, I think she said feed them.
Feed.
Feed, yes.
Like you do for your job.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's tough here trying to make a living out of feeding cattle.
So you're saying that you no longer work there if you've moved back to Australia?
I'm working from home.
It's quite a commute.
Can you actually do this, Wim, over the internet? Like actually communicate with them over the internet?
Yes, I can. I'm extremely good at communicating with all forms of wildlife. Particularly our favorite Chinese swans or ducks. But yeah.
Obviously, when swans have very long necks, was that what first attracted you to these particular things?
Yes, look, I'm glad you asked, because I, of course, started my career.
Oh! Technical problems.
Chiropractor.
He said a magic word.
Is everybody saying chiropractor apart from me? Sorry, we lost you. We lost you a bit there, Wim. If you want to just go back over what you just said, we lost you there for a second.
Right. Yeah. So I started my career as a giraffe
Hey!
chiropractor. Very pleased to move on to the suppler species and more manageable species of swan chiropractics.
Let's go back to what you were doing, then, shall we? Do you think it's because you talked to them a lot that this happened?
Yes, using my my skills as the world-renowned Dr. Dolittle, I was, and when I say Dr. Dolittle, I mean the School of Veterinary Science, which involves direct communication with animals. So I was, of course, communicating with swans in.
Wim, you obviously have moved on from what we're here to talk about. None of us really knew about this swan thing. We're really here to talk about that previous area of expertise.
Right. Yes. You must be talking about the ducks.
No, you were talking about being a chiropractor and an earlier sort of speciality field. That's the one that we've all come here to talk about.
Right.
How can they hear you up there for a start?
Yes.
Do you use a stepladder?
I use all manner of tools. I use step ladders, and obviously I use the internet in order to
Sorry, Wim, it's just, you've actually mentioned the animal. Now you seem very cagey about it. I'm not sure why you're being all so cagey about this particular animal.
Okay, yep. So we're talking about my previous life as a giraffe. Whisperer.
So now, because you're an exceptional giraffe whisperer, what can they do?
Well, they're running for Parliament.
Oh, that'll be close enough! They can now talk! A round of applause for Wim, please!
Thanks for watching our video right to the end. Please do click like if you, well, liked it, and don't forget to subscribe below to get more chuckles as soon as we release them. See you next time.